All right, and we are live. Welcome back to the Growing Young podcast. If you guys, as you guys can see, we're got some different lights going on in the studio here. We're just, we're experimenting a little bit. Wanted to try some new things out. Let us know how you guys like it, or if you guys dislike it or don't like it, or if we look uglier than we.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a mood.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, we all just felt like, could you use more than just white walls behind us. So, a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple for you guys. But as usual, it is the one and only hot tub man, George Shuley.
And it's the sweaty janitor, genius.
Those are good ones. I don't know. It's the fish soup.
There you go.
Fish soup, huh?
Fish soup,
okay.
baby. You feeling a little sick? Call me up. What's up?
And our excited.
And today we're going to be talking to you guys about our
Bathouse
bathhouse experience. Yeah. We if you guys didn't know, well, obviously you guys wouldn't know, but
They wouldn't.
Yeah. We the three of us actually, we recently went to San Francisco. This was before the whole coronavirus thing.
Right before.
Right
actually.
before
right
hours
Like,
before.
Yeah, literally, we
Like-
had to escape SF right before the quarantine lockdown.
Yeah.
When it hit the Bay initially, and we were like,
Damn, that was like
that was scary,
months
dog.
ago?
Six
We all
months
got
ago.
6 months
That's
ago.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, we got the
Damn,
text
dude.
message, and it was like, "Get out!"
Yeah, we're like,
August.
oh.
And we're like, "Dude, we gotta dip by
But let's
9."
eat first.
He said, "But we
Let's
did do
eat
that."
first.
We went
We
to
did
the
do
restaurant
that.
first, and then we. But we went to SF. We had our first experience at a bathhouse. It was one of those. It was a Korean bathhouse. right?
Yeah. Because I was gonna say it's a Korean bathhouse, which is a lot different from like American bathhouse.
Yeah, and
None of that.
it was all of our
None
first
of that
time, yeah.
censored
It was
shit.
None of that
None of that
censored, none of that
censored
shit.
soft shit.
Nonsense.
As soon as you get in the door, bro, they hit hard.
All right, dude. I feel like we each have to talk about like our first impression and our
Yeah, yeah.
experience because that
Yeah,
shit
we
was,
gotta give him a
was
little-
so crazy.
Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah,
me?
you
Okay.
said that. Yeah.
Because
Damn, he put you on the. He threw you
Oh,
under the
okay,
bus.
my bad,
okay,
my bad.
no. I'll go first because I remember like a few years back, I sent it into the group chat to the message. I was like, "Yo, one day we have to go into like a bathhouse where like we're fucking butt naked." And I don't know if George truly remember this, but initially at first he denied. I don't know if you remember, Sake.
I actually don't remember. It's
Yeah.
I don't remember
because-
either.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah,
He might have been hesitant to it.
Yeah, he was-
hold on.
yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of coming back. I
It's coming
remember
back. He was hesitant because you were like, "You're down. You're down." If all of us are down, and then we're down, but George was like, he was hesitant. All right.
Doesn't come to mind.
He made
He
the
doesn't.
excuse about it. So he's like, "I don't want y'all to look at my feet." And we're like, "Bro, that's the least that we're worried about."
Worried.
No.
Yeah, dude. But freaking when we got there, all right. So you get there, right? You check in. You give them your ID. Blah 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 blah. You check in. They give you like towels, slippers, right? And if you're a first timer, it's very awkward, and the environment is very different because once you check in and you go change, that's it. Like that is it. Like,
Yeah, there's no like
there's
slow
no
process
changing
to
room.
it.
There's no process.
There
yeah.
are no instructions.
Oh,
There are no.
that's true.
There's no
That's
stalls.
true.
There's like no freaking. There's no curtains when you shower. Like once you check in, that's it, baby. You paid. There's no going back, dude.
There
As
is
soon
no
as we
going
got
back.
there, I remember us like all of us who were kind of looking around. We were like, "Yo, like," because the entrance
Are there
into the
rooms?
room is just like
Yeah.
there's like no rooms for us to change. So as soon as I got there, I was kind of looking around and I realized everyone was kind of looking around because we were all lost.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, fuck, like, do we change here? And then we're
Yeah.
like, do we change in the bathrooms?
There was a lack of direction. I will
Yes.
say, just because like she didn't, like I'm pretty sure we told her like it was our first time ever. She was like, "Oh, have fun," and then I was like, "So what? Like,
Oh,
is
that's
there a
what you
rule?"
heard. I heard have fun. I'm just kidding.
No, but I think there was a really like because I remember like we were just unsure because there's also like a little locker room before you get there where we put our shoes and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, do we take off our clothes like right here or do, like it was. I was definitely lost.
Yeah, it was weird because one of the owners, right? He was just watching like this Korean reality TV show in the locker room, like, and we would just change in front of him. I remember we got there.
I was trying to watch it with him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
What you
man?
got going on over there? Taking off my shirt? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dude, so my experience and my first impression, I got there and I was just kind of hesitant because I was like, yo, like, are we getting dressed like right here? And then next thing you know, this white guy fully nude, he just walks in. And then at that moment, I
Hella
realized
casually, bro.
hella casually, like his dick was just like
Yep.
flailing everywhere. And that at that moment, I
It
realized
was not flailing everywhere.
It was definitely
it
moving.
was definitely moving.
But it wasn't like flailing is like a strong word.
That's true.
Like it wasn't like
That's true. That's true.
flailing.
It wasn't like blue, but it was.
But it was out there.
It was jiggling.
It was out
There
there.
was some
He was packing.
kinetic energy
I wasn't
there.
looking, but
He was packing.
Oh God.
dude, as soon
Anyway.
as I saw him walk into the room, at that moment, I just talked to myself like, "This is it, man. There's no going back. Like, this is what real men do. I'm being a little bitch." And then I just kind of like undressed. I just zoned out and to myself, I was like, "All right, I'm getting undressed." Yeah. But even though I told myself that, I undressed really slow and I had a towel on. I think all of us had towels
Yeah,
on. Yeah, and then once we got into the bathhouse, oh gosh. All right, that's a different part. I'm gonna let you guys tell your part how
why
the
not?
undressing was, because
I don't know if you guys
it's
can
very
see it, but
different. It's
George
very
Julie's
different.
like gulping like a lot.
I know.
the,
What?
the bottom.
What are you talking about?
You swallowing a lot of liquids, dog. He's like, oh God.
What are you talking about?
No, because
Getting
undressing
nervous.
and getting to the bathhouse, I felt like was two very different parts. For me,
That
at
is
least.
true. Yeah, yeah. I will say, you gotta bring the context into this. You know, what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like we've had a pretty long friendship. You know, knowing
Mhm.
each other. This very intimate moment, very vulnerable. I think this was the next step of vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Like we had known each other's like.
You guys are a bunch of pussies. You guys are a bunch of pussies.
No, he was George.
hesitant.
George
not
Judy was
even.
the most scared one.
No,
he was
not
like,
even.
God.
Not even. But I'll let you go first.
But anywho, yeah. It was it gave me that feeling like, you know, when you're like in elementary school and you're going to middle school and they tell you like, oh, you have to change in front of people.
Yeah.
And you have that first feeling like,
I have
oh
to change
shit,
in
like
front of
I gotta
everyone?
change in front of like there's a locker room and shit. Like I gotta be like half naked in front of all my, you know, like it gave me that feeling, like that fear was reborn. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
like
For any of our listeners who aren't yet in middle school, firstly, you shouldn't be watching this stuff. Secondly,
true.
like, yeah, it's real, dude. You gotta change in front of the people. I know it's crazy.
yeah, like completely. It's worse than the bathhouse.
No.
But yeah, pretty much it was just a very overflowing of emotions. There was a lack of direction, as I said once. We didn't know what the fuck to do. And that white guy honestly like saved our lives, bro, in my opinion. Like when he came
Yes.
through, I feel like there was a lot of tension before he came in because we were like,
Yes.
so are we doing this, guys? Like we taking our shirt off and shit? Like we actually doing this? And he just walked in and he was like, oh, you guys new? We're like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, bro, just change and then take a shower. And then he showed us around. He was like, you first take a shower, then you go to the cold water, and then you go to the hot water.
Dude,
That's
like
it.
he just
And
came
I was
in
like,
like
I
and
was like,
exude
wow,
confidence.
if he's confident, I'm
Exactly.
confident. And I'll never forget that man's face
Oh god.
or dick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. It was definitely
Yeah.
it was something. It was something.
It was
Yeah.
something. How was it for you, George Truly?
I mean, for me, it wasn't really the whole thing with like getting undressed and stuff didn't really bother me because like I always grew up with a lot of brothers and like we took showers together and shit, like baths together. So you know, being naked with people I'm close to is not like something that makes me feel uncomfortable. But what was weird for me was being naked. Like it was the like not knowing what we're supposed to do because
Yeah.
it's like Sake said, there was lack of instructions. But like the whole thing, we came in, you know, we got our stuff, and I just didn't know. I was like, oh, it's like, is this where we take off our clothes? Like I was like, okay, cool. Stripped myself, you know, and then I didn't know that I didn't know if we go in with our towels or stuff. You weren't supposed to. You're supposed to go in like a small towel. So I don't know. You hang your big towel and you go
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
In a
yeah,
big
yeah.
towel. And then
Yeah.
You keep your small
So
towel
for any
on you.
first timers out there, all right, you go in naked though. You hang your big towel. Keep the small one with you or somewhere safe where other people can't put their dicks on it. So yeah, and then
It's not a hostile. People are. All right, hold on. I feel like
You're
he's,
right,
he's putting it where people are just like, who's down? Nobody's? All right, I'm going to put my. No one. Everyone
you guys
gets their
didn't
own
do that?
towel.
No, I was grabbing any open towels.
No, you,
But,
but you do keep your little personal towel on you.
Yeah, but it wasn't the whole like getting naked and all that stuff wasn't too bad for me. It was just like I didn't know what we were supposed to do, and that's when I know you guys give a lot of credit to that white guy, and that's good because we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but the black guy that was helping us out, he was way more helpful. He was like, yeah, you want to hop in that cold pool, freeze yourself, then hop into the hot tub, and then hop into the sauna, and then rinse yourself and do it all over again.
Oh yeah, but that was like a whole different experience.
Yeah.
Because
that's
dude,
what I want to talk about.
There's a process to it. It actually changes the whole fucking. I thought it was just like, you jump in whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like free for all.
Exactly.
There's a hot tub. Let's just stay in the hot tub the whole time. But there's a process you gotta actually go through. You gotta wash yourself, then go to the cold one. Get really cold, and then you hop into the hot one. Then you go into the sauna.
All right. Let me set the tone for this. Before you do all that, right? Once you walk into the bathhouse, you're supposed to shower. Like, there's two different kinds of showers.
You gotta rinse
right?
yourself off.
Yeah. I feel like it's like George truly said. It's not that we weren't all uncomfortable with seeing our dicks out or like naked. It's just we really didn't know what to do because the white guy told us to shower, right? But there was two showers. There's one with the seat, and then there's a standing shower.
Oh,
what we weren't told was you're supposed to clean off yourself first, like rinse real quick from the shower, and then hop in.
Thing,
yeah.
You want to be clean when you go in there.
Yeah, you want to be clean because when we first got into the bathhouse, we didn't really know, so we got on the shower. It's the part at the end where you shower yourself, and we got on the seating showers, and we started showering ourselves. And the white guy came back. He was like, "Oh no, like this is where you come back and clean yourself up when you're done." But what you want to do is you want to go shower by the standing showers. Yeah. And
it's like military showers.
Yeah, it's like military showers. There's no curtains.
Yeah, there's no curtains. It's just on the wall, and it's just like hot water. That sitting shower though, that little sitting bath, one of the best baths.
That's so cool.
Yes.
That's super cool, dude.
Oh my god.
That's how people in like those Eastern Asian countries shower, right?
Like when water is a privilege, that's how they shower, dude. But no, that shit was amazing, dude. Like, I feel like that was the most soothing part, just because like I've never showered while like relaxing. Yeah, like I've always I've always taken like a standing up shower. I've never even sat in my tub.
The majority of people do.
Yeah. I've never even taken a bath ever in my life.
Wow.
So like sitting down was such a weird experience. Like I'm sitting down and then you pour the hot water over your shoulder and then like it's amazing.
Nice.
It's the last cherry on top. And I feel like that's really the reason why like after I left I felt light. It wasn't the rotations. It was that last final shower that was like,
where you clean off.
Yeah, where you clean off, and dude, like that's the cleanest I've ever been.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's break it down again, just so we all like have it set. This isn't the way you're supposed to do it, like quote unquote supposed to do it, but this is the way like the guy that was there was telling us to do it first. It was like first we go into the cold thing.
Let's say he's a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, that guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was
recommending us other bathhouses.
He
He was like, oh yeah, this is a basic one. This is a casual Wednesday one. But if you guys want to go to like a Friday night one, go to like the Emperor. And I was like, what?
He was like, if you're ever in LA, you want to go check out this one. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I remember the name of it too. It's Wee Spa. Yeah, Wee Spa.
Yeah. And he was like,
there's
they
a
bring
TV
you tea.
Yeah.
It's like they bring you hot tea. They serve it to you.
I was like, dude, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, but he said he was teaching us like his way, I guess, is like going to the cold water. It's like a pool with like cold
ass water.
Like
we talking like
water.
Yeah, dude. It does not warm up.
Yeah.
At all. Like I think it's constantly pushing cold water in the pool.
Yeah,
dude. It's fucking freezing.
It's hella cold. Like I don't know how to explain how cold it is. It's cold.
It's just crazy. It's not the swimming pool kind of water.
Yeah, it's not even the cold shower kind of water. Like it's fucking freezing.
It's
freezing. It hurts to go in there.
If you've ever taken an ice bath, it's kind of like that, but just a little warmer than an ice bath. Like without the ice.
It's an ice bath without the ice.
Pretty much without the ice.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because once you step in, you kind of have to control your breathing, or you just start shaking
dude.
up.
Yeah,
you gotta. Honestly, I had to just drop in. I had to drop in. Like
Like me walking in was not doing that. I had to dip in. Like
it was cold.
I'd get mad, but then I'd be too cold to get like, cause dude, like you do not get used to it. That's the thing. Like if you go into pool water, right? Like it's cold initially, and then once you stay in there, you're like, all right, I don't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
That water is you never get used to. Like you go in there, and then I remember being in there
always
for like,
cold.
yeah, we were like in there for like 10 minutes. I remember talking to like Genius, and I was like, bro, why is it so fucking cold? I was hella mad. I was like, dude, who made this? Like, this is not normal.
No, yeah, but I thought he was punking us. I was like, it's a bathhouse. I came here to sit in hot water.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, I don't need this fucking cold
you
water.
telling me to hop in the cold water. But yeah, that's the first thing we're supposed to do. And then right after that, you hop out and you dip into the hot tub, like the hot tub.
Then the hot tub is hella hot. Everything just made me mad.
Yeah.
It's crazy because we could control the hot tub too. Remember?
that's tight.
It's like a timer hot tub. I think after like every 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bubbles turn off.
But then after the hot tub, you get up,
the steam room.
kind of dry yourself if you want, but then you hop into the steam room. Yeah.
That bitch was fucking.
Oh man.
Oh god, I've been to steam rooms before, but like
I've never
Korean
been to-
bathhouse steam room, it's just fucking different.
It's
dude.
interesting.
Can't
It's
breathe.
It's really interesting.
You can't.
It's like it's like
really
musty
can't breathe.
here.
Like we got in there and
I wouldn't even say it's musty. It's just like there's so much
It's
fucking.
as if there's hella steam in the room. It's
yeah,
like-
that has like 70% of the air is just water in there. So
Yeah.
I remember like breathing and I was having trouble. Like
yeah.
it's
I
like
was like,
running out
dude.
of oxygen.
yeah,
If that's how it felt like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But yeah, like supposedly what you're supposed to do because the steam room is so hot and like so humid, the air is like very dense. There's like this pail for you to like pour water in, and then you're supposed to pour the water over yourself.
Cold.
Oh,
water.
yeah,
cold
some
water
cold
to relax your body and adjust
Yeah.
it to the steam.
that was
shit
pretty,
was-
dude. That whole
hot.
experience was so amazing.
And right after that, you hop into the sauna,
Yep.
and then after this, you chill out in the sauna for a few minutes, and then you
Get
just
dry
you do
and
the
then-
whole thing all over again, or you
Mm-hmm.
rinse yourself again, and then you do the whole thing all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what was your guys' favorite part about that? Like, what was your guys' favorite part of the process?
Oh, dude, my favorite part of the process was it has to be going from the steam room to the sauna. Because, like, the steam room was, like, hot with, like, freaking air, and it was, like, very humid. But, like, as soon as you dry off and you go into the sauna, it just relaxes your whole body. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fucking seat was so hot, but my body was, like, all relaxed. Like, I just wanted to sit there, but it was fucking hot as hell.
My balls were touching like the wooden board. That shit.
You did?
It was fucking leaving prints, huh?
Jesus.
I don't know if it was leaving prints, but I just never felt that, dog. Like
What?
I never felt heat
never
down
felt wood?
in the wood. You know what I'm saying? I never felt nothing
Wood
like
on
that hot.
Oh shit.
It's definitely an experience. I think it changes the whole thing. Just the fact that you're naked, like,
Yeah.
because I've been into hot tubs with like your box. I've been into saunas with clothes on. But like when you're naked, it's a whole different
It's
experience.
so
It makes
much
a
more
lot of-
comfortable.
It makes a
makes
lot
big-ass
of
difference.
difference. I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
Big
Like,
ass difference.
You've been in a sauna like in 24,
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
fitness. But then you be in a sauna when you're butt ass naked and with just a towel over your
Yeah,
shoulder, like
yeah.
that shit's amazing. That shit's
yeah,
like,
that
dude,
shit is.
it's great.
So that was your favorite part, the sauna or the?
No, it wasn't. I didn't really have I just liked it was sort of like a sensation. Like the whole rotation, in my opinion, like it kind of sucked in terms of like I was feeling pain because like it's don't get me wrong, it's not painful. It's just like not the most enjoyable thing. Like the actual process. Hold on.
Yeah.
The thing I love the most is that after every rotation, your body feels more relaxed.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
like the
Yes,
first
yes.
time you do it, you hop into the cold water. It's fucking freezing. Your muscles hurt. At least my muscles hurt. I hop into the hot water. It's hella boiling.
I think you were just having like muscle spasms. You never knew.
yeah. No, it's just my body just never felt that maybe.
Yeah.
And then like you hop into the sauna. I couldn't breathe. You hop into the fucking steam room. Like the air was heavy in the
You
steam
look
room.
like you were having a good time.
No, all right. After like
You're
you know,
explaining everything like it's
yeah.
all painful.
No, no, it's not painful. It's not painful. But like and then you do that. You take a shower, and then like after that rotation, like the second time you go into the water, like it doesn't hurt as much. And then by the time you do like the rotations like 8,
Yeah,
10
yeah.
times,
Yeah.
dude, by the end of it, your body is so loose. Like all your muscles are like.
Yeah.
Like,
Just relax.
Yeah, like even if like when you go into the cold water and like I would flex hella hard because I'm just like it's fucking freezing. Like I wouldn't feel my muscles anymore. Like they didn't feel like tough. Like they felt like
Jello.
yeah, and it, like that feeling was like the thing that made the whole thing like amazing. It's just I've never felt that type of like relaxation. It really works, dog. And if we didn't do the rotation, I feel like we wouldn't have had that much fun.
We'd be
Yeah.
all
If
sorts
we
of
would,
fucked
if
up.
we just,
I'm really grateful to that guy.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
really helped us out a lot.
because if we were just in the hot tub the whole time, I'd just be like, bro, we just
Could you
paid.
go into a hot
Yeah.
tub?
Yeah, we could have just fucking
Yeah.
like we're just in the jacuzzi. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But the fact that there's like a rotation to it and how you do it, like that's the therapeutic part. That's the part
Yeah,
that
yeah.
literally gives your body a massage without actually getting a massage. It's
Yeah.
so fucking great.
It really made me think, like,
There's a science.
who's
to
the
it.
guy who was like, I should put my body in some cold ass water, hop in some hot ass water, hop out of that.
He said,
Hop
burn
in
some
steam
wood,
room, burn some
put
wood
into a room,
yeah, with
hop in
steam.
that. There was really like imagine
Yeah.
the things it went through. He's like, let's try coal.
The
Let's-
trial and error.
he's like, what if I put coal on my body? And then go-
No.
Yeah, but that rotation was amazing, man.
It
It's
was.
it's really great.
Wait, was that your favorite part too?
I kind of have like two. I know it's like not really fair, but for me it was because like Saki said, like I've been to a sauna and like steam room at the gym I go to, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty nice. And being naked is like it does make it a lot different because I hate the steam room when I'm at the gym because my clothes get all wet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it sticks to you, gives you.
Yeah.
I also think
You're
it's the
already
fact
sweating
that
and shit.
like
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
go into the steam
Disgusting.
room and like the gym, typically you've already worked out,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're already kind of sweaty and icky.
Exactly.
But when you're
exactly.
doing it at the bathhouse, like you're taking a shower after every rotation, by the way. So it's not like the
You're
more you
always
do it.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
never a moment where you feel like I'm sweaty, I'm icky, like no, because you're supposed to shower after every single rotation. After you get out the fucking steam room, you take a shower, you scrub off, and then you just start the whole thing again. So
Mhm.
you feel fresh. It's amazing.
Yeah. So for me, it was getting out of the cold pool and going into the hot tub. That was my favorite part because it just felt so good. Like, of course, going into the cold pool is a bitch, but like when you step into the hot tub after
feel the
being hella
warmth?
cold, yeah,
Yeah.
and like your body just relaxes.
You
That's one of my
appreciate it
favorite
more.
part. Yeah.
yeah.
But my actual favorite part of the whole process was when you don't want to do the rotation anymore and you just kind of sitting there chilling. Like I spent not a lot of my time, but like a good amount of time just like sitting on the bench. I don't know if you guys remember.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of put my towel down. I was sitting on the bench and I was talking to the dude. I was talking to our the other person we went with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking to you guys a little bit, but I think you guys stuck to the rotation more strictly than I did. I know you guys also did spend time out of it, but
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
half the time I was with Sake a lot. We were
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of chit chatting.
Yeah, we was vibing.
yeah,
it was
was
vibing.
vibing.
it was
vibing.
everyone's having a good time. But like I just remember like one of my favorite parts was just like getting out of the hot tub or the shower, and then after taking a shower after getting out of the sauna, I just put my towel on the bench and sit down, and I just kind of like did one of these like. And I was just kind of like, dude, like this
Feel
is
like
good.
an old man.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
an old man. I was like, this is
Like
good.
an old man in the movies. Like they just.
Yeah.
That's why they really do it, dude.
It feels
Yeah.
so
All these-
good.
All
just
these
makes
years we've been
sense.
judging them. Like I remember watching like bathhouse scenes, and I'd be like, these old guys don't have any dignity. They're just out there with their legs open. Fucking, no one wants to see that shit.
You're
but when
free.
but when you do it, dude, it's freedom. I was
No.
wrong. I was on the wrong side.
We
of
were
the
young
team.
and naive.
Yo,
We're
that
young
was
and
my
naive.
favorite part though, just because like you just sit there, you relax. It's like the temperature in the room is really nice, and you're just relaxing, talking, and just we're like it's such a like you don't ever get to do that naked.
Oh,
Like in like I can't do that at home in my bathtub or bathroom. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not gonna sit on the toilet naked and like
Put
you
the
know?
hot shower
Yeah,
on.
put
Just
the
like,
hot shower. Yeah,
just
exactly.
to fucking get the steam room.
But like,
I also feel like it's a sand. Like I wouldn't do it in my bathroom just because like
It's
I felt
not.
like the bathhouse was like clean. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can literally
yeah.
like there was never a time where I was like, ugh, did someone sit here? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I felt like it was just like the freedom. Like
yeah.
the freedom of literally the whole bathhouse is clean. You could do whatever the fuck you want, dude. Like you could sit anywhere. You could do any position. Like dude, it was great. It was fucking
It was
amazing.
great.
It's like the whole bathhouse was like a big ass tub. Like
It
Pretty
was really,
much.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, those are my favorite parts. But if I had to pick like a very close second or very close third, it would probably be after the whole thing.
oh
Yeah.
yes, dude. I was going to get to that
Mhm.
part. That
you want
shit's
to touch on that because that was like actually a fucking really
dude,
great. Yeah.
it's All right, so when you're done with everything and you clean up and shower, I feel like that part is one of my favorite too, because like
The end shower,
the end shower, yeah,
Dude, that shit was amazing.
not only do you clean yourself, they give you a razor,
Mhm.
shaving cream,
Yeah.
a toothbrush, and you literally like clean yourself. Like you shower, you shave, you brush your teeth.
There's like shampoo.
It's like there's like
there.
it's a
Yeah.
thorough process.
Yeah, it's a
and
thorough
you use
process.
all the same fucking water. Like
Yeah.
you fucking dip your toothbrush in there, and then dude, it's amazing.
Alright,
It's fucking-
there's not like a tub though. It's not like a pool of water. It's like a little fountain though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
fountain.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not-
you
we're
get your
not-
own. We're not sharing
we're not, like,
fucking
yeah.
water.
We're not like, yeah.
Like, hey, let me get some of that.
That's not how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you get your own little faucet, you get your own
Yeah.
little tub, and then like you just dump it over. Use some of it for your teeth.
Mhm.
Spit it on the fucking ground because hey, everything's a fucking like drain, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it don't matter. And I'm like, dude, yeah, that was one of the best parts. is
Yeah, and I think what tops it off for me is just like once you're done and you get dressed, it feels so refreshing. It's like
Hella refreshing.
it's like getting it's the exact same feeling of getting out of the shower and knowing you're like going out somewhere. Like you feel
Yeah.
fresh and clean and all that stuff. But the biggest impact is, oh my god, on like your body and the muscles.
Mhm.
It leaves your body like so relaxed. Like if I was to explain it, I'd feel like Flat Stanley.
Oh my god, he's
I
like
don't know who
Flat
that is.
Stanley.
I don't know if kids remember
OG
that
book.
book. OG
the guy
book.
that got squished and he's flat and go in places.
The
where
little
other
kid that
kids
got
can't.
squished by a door.
No,
Yeah.
what?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. If you guys know what
Yeah.
Flat Stanley is, you guys are
Yeah.
a little bit too young. But dude, it's just like, oh gosh, dude, my body was so relaxed. It's never been like I've never felt that feeling before, and it's
Yeah.
just crazy. Like I was so relaxed to the point where like I wanted to sleep, but I didn't want to sleep at the same time. I just
Yeah.
wanted to lay down in a comfortable bed.
Yeah.
That's how relaxing it was.
But I think the best part of it, the best part of the whole experience, or at least the most important part for me, was we really got to bond a lot. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's one thing
Yeah.
to see all your homies naked, but like to see them naked in a sauna. No, I'm just kidding. But,
That's a
no.
skin
That's it,
stretches.
Nah,
Things
God.
Things get more exposed.
No, it was a really interesting thing because like growing up, especially growing up like how like in our kind of era,
oh yeah,
there's a lot of like stigmas like
yeah.
homophobic things like
Oh yeah, I
seeing
feel like
your-
this is a talk to have, especially for this episode.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like,
definitely.
yeah. I sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off,
no,
but
no,
like,
you-
especially from our time, I don't think a lot of people, like men our age or a bit older, would be
willing to like
willing to
Yeah.
do this activity just because it's. I don't know what to call
they
it.
grew up
I'm
like
trying to
with
find
those
the word.
like I don't know like those
it's
homophobic like
I think it's also like insecurities and shit.
yeah.
You know, like we were able to put ourselves in a place where we're vulnerable to each
Mhm.
other. Like bro, like y'all can see everything. Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
it. Like there's nothing else to hide.
Yeah.
This is it. Like you got to see me. So yeah, I think it's one of those things where like I felt like it was a privilege.
It really
like,
was.
to be with you guys, and it was one of those things where like I'm glad I can experience this with like homies like y'all. Like we don't have to like, you know.
And it's like I said, like I grew up taking baths and stuff with my brothers, like my siblings when I was growing up. But it's one of those things where like I think there's like a weird thing in our society, maybe not at the moment, but more so in the past, where it's like two guys being naked.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like it's like or two or more guys being naked in the same room is kind of like what, or
It's
ugh.
fucking gay.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, like it has a bad like
Like
stigma
we
to it.
we grew up with that kind of
Yeah,
phrase.
yeah.
Like, ugh, bro, yeah, that's fucking gay.
That's exactly what it is. But it was really dope just to like kind of like Saki said, be vulnerable, just break down these barriers. To be honest, I think that's what it was.
Man. Yeah,
Break down these barriers, hang out, like see each other like naked. Not like it's not like we were like hello like
Staring.
Yeah,
looking
no,
at each
yeah,
other.
it's not like we
It's
were
not-
staring.
yeah. Don't get me wrong, but it was a good experience for us because like, or for me at least personally, because it's just like it's like Saki said, like, this is this is it. Like this is who we are. We're just having a good time, relaxing, talking to each other about like random stuff. I feel like this is stuff. This is what we're gonna do when we're older. We have kids, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna believe what Billy did. That guy. I don't know why I'm gonna have a different accent when I'm older, but I'm trying to send this kid to college, and you know what he's doing to me. like I mean, that's like what we're gonna do when we're old, like 50 or
that's
something.
true.
But yeah, it's just it's a really like it was really refreshing, not just like for my body, obviously, but like I think for our friendship, it was really nice. Like we really just got to like hang out with each other and like chill.
Yeah, I think that's it's like Socket said, like vulnerability. Like I feel okay. Don't get me wrong. Like I feel like a lot of men our age, or like George truly brought up, like who are older around our time, they have like a different kind of like brotherhood. In a sense, to them, maybe it's more like respect, and they want to like do that tough love kind of thing. But I feel like the most important thing I got out of from this was just like my sense of like
Like
masculinity.
camaraderie?
Camaraderie and
yeah.
masculinity in a sense, because I was comfortable enough to go into the room with like you guys, just being like myself and being able to accept like myself. Like I'm not worried about myself or anyone. And I feel like Socket said, when we grew up around that time, it was weird because you'd be changing the locker room as like teenagers, and like you just have like, I don't know, we were just young or immature. That's just around the era we grew up in. People would just call you out like, oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
And I feel like that fucks with a lot of people's head. And
It does, man.
I feel it does, because I feel like we do know a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure, I'm confident to say that if we were to ask like other people to go with us, they wouldn't go with us.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. And I definitely put those people in kind of like that sort of test in a sense, like, because after we had that experience, I talked to a lot of my other friends, and it's not necessarily like I was like, hey, let's whip it out right now. What's up? Show me your friendship right now. Whip it out.
Are we friends or not?
Are we friends?
Exactly. Start taking off his shirt.
No, but I definitely like asked other friends where I was like, hey, dude, like, would you be down to go to like a bathhouse? And they'd be like, no, bro, that's fucking, like they call me out for that shit.
Yeah,
and
they're like, are you gay?
Yeah,
like,
they're like, dude, no. And then, or sometimes even if they weren't really against it, like so openly, they'd be like, but why would I do that with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, well, I could just go on my own time. And I'm like, but you're missing the point, dog. This is like a bonding experience. Like we could be closer. And so like, I definitely see that type of like, barriers with other people where, like they're not a lot of people are willing to do this shit, put themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It was like doubly, if that's even a word.
Doubly.
It was doubly effective for me. Because like I've talked to these guys before, because they're like some of my closest friends, but like I have like a lot of insecurities about my body, and it was really like I don't know what's the right word, but it was really like it felt really good to just be able to be like, fuck it, like we're all like, it's not like I'm naked and they're not, like we're all naked, we all probably have insecurities of our own, but here we are just like having a good time, like just like saying fuck all that, like let's just chill together, experience this like new thing together, and just like have a good time. So that was like what was really really like good for me. But it was because like I said, like I have no problem like being naked on other people, but like my insecurities, like I don't know if you guys remember, I don't want to say what they are, but like it was like, it's one of those things where it's like it feels good, like like all right, so even if I do have to like bear these insecurities, like at least my friends, like I know my friends are here, and like they probably have their own insecurities, and like I can try to just like be with them and express that, like, hey, we're all good, like we're just.
Was it like a consensual, like, because what I'm getting is like, I think you're able to get naked if you have to. Like if someone was like, hey bro, like the cops are coming, you gotta lose your clothes, like you'd be able to do it. Yeah. But in this situation, it was like consensually did it. Like
I'll talk about it a little bit. Like one of my insecurities is like, because I don't mind being naked with other people. Mm-hmm. One of my insecurities is like people looking at my naked body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was weird, but like it was like we're all naked, so like I don't know what your insecurities are, but I'm pretty sure you had some.
Oh, definitely.
And then like it was like if you were noticing me and my insecurities, it's like at the same time I was noticing yours and you, and like we were kind of just like accepting it, like like fuck it, dude, like like what do you got to worry about? Like that was kind of like the vibe that I got from you guys, like, and I was like, oh, it feels really good. Yeah, so it was a really like I said, it was like double like.
That's
as
tight.
effective.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's on
Yeah.
some spiritual shit,
It
bro.
was. It was really like.
It's a
It was
spiritual
really
journey.
spiritual. Like weird to say spiritual in a bathhouse, but like it was good for like my inner person. You
The
know?
soul, baby.
The soul.
It's a good for your
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah, it's definitely good for the soul. And to add more context to the situation, we went with like a person we all weren't really close with.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hey, props to that guy, bro.
Yes,
He's a real
yes,
trooper.
yeah, if you-
Honestly, because he could have fallen into the categories where like we just discussed. Where I do know he was a little hesitant in the beginning when we
Yeah,
first like,
uh-huh.
hey, let's do it. He was like, oh, like right now, like with you guys, and we were like,
Yeah.
yeah, come on, bro. It's ain't no thing but a chicken wing, bro.
I
But-
mean, I'm sure he'll watch this and he'll see this episode because he does help support us.
Oh,
and
no,
we
hey,
do know him,
man,
but,
awesome.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out
like,
to you, man. Shout out to
He
you.
at first he was really hesitant. He was like, like, oh, if it's cool, if you guys just want to go by yourself, it's like we have a lot of them around here, so if you guys want to go, feel free. But we didn't make him. He just tagged along by himself, and I really appreciate it because it just speaks a lot about his character.
Yeah, it really did. And I think that played a part in like helping me feel better, like more relaxed or like more at ease. With
yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Because it's not like there was hella tension with him,
yeah.
but it was just I'm pretty sure like if I was the other party, the third party, I'd be like, oh, like that's what they want to do. Feel free,
Yeah,
go by
yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
But it was more like he's like, all right, like if you guys are inviting me, cool, I don't mind. And
Yeah.
I thought that was really dope.
Nah, I just give him mad respect just because, like, I think if I was in his position, I wouldn't do it. Like, if I think I was,
okay,
like,
okay.
a fourth person in like, or, like, a third, like, I was
Yeah.
with another friend group that I wasn't really close, but they were
Yeah,
closer,
yeah.
and they were like, hey, let's all go to a bathhouse, and I hadn't done it with you guys yet, I'd probably be like, nah, y'all, like, I'm not about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm going to have to skip out on this one.
Yeah,
But,
it
like,
speaks
it's-
volumes.
Yeah, but, like, the fact that he did it, dude, like, mad respect for that.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I just want to talk real quick about the ending, bro.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
On some lighter note, you know what I'm saying? We got into the deeper stuff. On some lighter note, after you've been naked for so long, dude, we were in there for like 4 hours, right?
Yeah, I think we were there for
Holy
like 3,
shit,
dude.
Three,
almost
4 hours. You put on your clothes, and it feels foreign, and you feel like
You mean our shackles?
to society.
To society?
We should all be naked. That's true human nature. That's my
I'm with you on that.
that's
but-
my theory behind. That's my theme behind this whole episode.
Hey, this is the real purpose
You heard
of the
free
episode.
the nipple, bro. Free the body. Free the whole body. I think I respect everybody. Yeah, you put on those clothes, man. Ooh, you feel light like a cloud, baby.
Oh yeah.
It feels so amazing. And on some, oh wait, no, it's legal now. After we started walking,
Recreational.
recreational. The guy we were with, really cool guy, best host we've ever had. We started smoking, dude, and it is. Let me tell you, bro. Like, let me tell you,
Dude, it's a different vibe.
it's no, like,
It's a whole.
it's because
fucking
I feel like
different
you
vibe.
can't portray these feelings through like
Yeah,
video,
You
you know?
can't.
like. Imagine being high for the first time ever.
Oh my
Like,
god.
It was so, dude. I wanted, just like Genius said, like I wanted to fall asleep so bad. Like my body was so comfortable. Even while I was walking, I was like, dude, I could just knock out at any moment. But yeah, bro, it's the most amazing feeling I've ever felt. I definitely recommend all the viewers to try it, whether it be with your closest friends.
the bath part or the
All of
Oh.
the above.
All of it. No. Dude, drugs.
no.
Oh, no,
Cut that part out.
Yeah.
No, but no, definitely try a bathhouse, man. Whether it be I would recommend it with a group of people that you're comfortable with, but even if it's by yourself, like, dude, it's something that I think everyone has to experience once.
Oh heck yeah.
Like, dude, it's so amazing.
Like-
And you get to meet old people, butt naked, man. What's better than that, man?
Dude,
What's
like,
better than
dude,
that?
After going through this experience, I really, really like finally recognize why Koreans do it so much. Like, it's crazy because if you watch any Korean drama, at least every Korean film or like drama has like a bathhouse scene, and it's just crazy because it's really relaxing to the body and the mind.
Oh yeah, you bet your ass once I turn 50, I'm doing this every month.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the old man with the legs spread in the movies.
The
like,
guy that was passing the knowledge to us, we're gonna be
Him.
those guys.
Yeah.
to like, oh, you guys
yeah.
are new here, huh? Well, this is just a casual Wednesday. You guys ever want to try a Friday night?
You want to get the real stuff? You gotta go to L.A.
I go to LA, baby.
God.
But I think my favorite part about getting out of the whole bathhouse and everything was like Sake said, it was like when you get out of the shower and you go outside and you feel that cool breeze, and then
Oh yeah, man.
not only that, but afterwards we went to go eat at some Korean barbecue, and it was like
Yeah.
it was just felt like
That whole night was perfect.
Yeah, I was
it
just
felt so
that whole
magical.
night.
gonna add on to that. Like once you get out, dude,
You gotta go eat.
You have to go eat.
You gotta go eat.
You gotta go eat.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't even have to be Korean barbecue, but that's where we went.
You
And it
get
was
hungry.
you get hungry.
You get hungry.
Yeah.
You ever been in the?
hella hungry?
It's something about water, dude. Like you ever go into the pool as like little kids, and as soon as you come out, you're always fucking starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always like, "Fuck, mom, where's the
Dude, I think it's
where's the
God.
sandwich? Where's the sandwiches with the Doritos, man?"
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, you get that type of feeling once you head out. You fucking starving, dog.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like bliss. It's something you have to experience. It's something we can't like convey
Yeah.
in words. To be
Yeah.
honest.
it's
Yeah.
just
I feel like when we speak it, it just sounds like a cool Friday night.
Yeah,
but
no.
like,
right,
nah.
like
it's-
nah. It's
you
it's a
can't
vibe.
do this
It's a
every
mood.
Friday.
It's a
It's
mood.
magical.
You can't do this every Friday night. You gotta do it once, and then you gotta wait like 6 months because it's
Speaking of
also
which-
pricey.
If I had the money and the time, I'd do it once a week, dude.
Oh,
I'd do
definitely.
I would do it maybe once. Yeah, once a week. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait for COVID to be over. We gotta go back.
Yeah,
we gotta
go
run
back.
it back.
Yeah, we gotta go back. We really have to go back.
I'm trying to explore these other places, man. Because even then, like this place was great, but I feel like this is just like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
for sure.
this bathhouse is pretty small, as at least what the other guy said.
Yeah,
the guy,
yeah.
the old man we met there, like it's pretty small. It's pretty simple. I can't imagine those like big ones.
Yeah, like the
Or-
nicer one that we planned to
yeah.
go to, but I think it was like an all woman stay. So that's
Oh,
why we didn't
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I remember they had like off days, right? Where Monday was like
Yeah.
women, Tuesday was
Yeah,
men.
the super big one.
And then they had like the joint one like on Saturdays or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to go to one of these Japanese ones, bro. You ever see it in the animes where like they're in the mountains or some shit?
The
And they
hot
got
spot.
they got the
Hot spring.
bamboo walls.
The bamboo.
Yeah, and then like on one side is the women, the other side is the men.
Oh my
Like,
god.
And then like it's just like outside because it's outside. Like I think that's the
yeah.
cool part.
Yeah, I
like,
think if it was
like-
outside, it'd be.
like if I could feel like a
different.
little breeze, you know what I'm saying, in amongst the rotation, that'd be chef's kiss. That'd be perfect, dog. But yeah, dude.
But that was it was a great experience, and then
It
we're
was.
glad we got to share that with you guys a little bit. Hopefully, you guys get a chance to try it out. Like, really, if
Yeah.
you ever
Go with your brothers, your
Mhm.
closest friends.
or
and-
ladies, your
Yeah,
sister,
or ladies, because or ladies. It's not gay. It's not gay to go to the bathhouse.
Even if
Yeah,
it
that's-
is, even if it is,
What's wrong with that?
exactly. Who cares, bro? That shit's fucking great. It's
He
magical.
said, "Who cares?"
Yeah, like it's actually great.
He
So,
said,
like,
"If gay was a crime, lock me up."
no.
Oh man,
But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in to our
Thank you
little
so much.
walk down memory lane there before COVID. You know,
And welcome to our second episode. Our first episode went really great. We appreciate all the shares,
Mhm.
likes, views, and everything. If you guys are listening through Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, or Facebook, we just really appreciate it. And
Yeah.
we're just glad we're able to make this launch.
yeah. And it's like Gene just said, you can find us everywhere. He just mentioned Spotify, Apple, iTunes, YouTube,
Buzzsprout.
Facebook, Buzzsprout. Yeah, and yeah,
Check
thank
out our
you
YouTube
guys.
channel. We have a Patreon too. Please support us. You don't
Yeah.
have to, but anything is appreciated, guys.
Oh yeah. That's all for this one.
And with that,
Peace.